Okay, this is going to be a bit of a different video. I'm not going to have the webcam on, and there's a reason for that. This is the T61 laptop that I'm doing my recordings on normally, and do the video editing on. I don't know if you can hear it right now, but the CPU fan is extremely loud. So, that, and I wanted to do an upgrade to a newer processor, a faster processor. So, I have the processor, and I have all the parts I need, as far as I know. So, it's time to look going about doing that. And the first thing that I was using the T61.wikispaces.com site. It seems to have a lot of information about these laptops. So the first thing I need to do is install what they term as the Middleton BIOS, which my understanding is it was modified from the stock by a user known as Middleton on one forum or other. So the reasons for this new BIOS is to get faster speeds on the SATA ports, which would be nice, not absolutely necessary. Simplified licensing of Windows, don't care, because I'm not using Windows at all. Whitelist removal, such that the BIOS will allow you to use other different wireless cards and other internal components. That's kind of cool. Not too worried about it. Thermal sensing error fix. Allow installation of the Penryn class CPUs on motherboards designed for Merom class CPUs. That is why I want this, because mine is a Merom T770, and I'm putting in a Penryn T9500. Control function key swap, don't care. And the last part I don't care about either. I've downloaded the BIOS already. And when you get the BIOS, when it comes in, it comes as a zip file or something like that. Anyway, it's got two directories in it. One for with control function swap, one without. I don't want control function swap particularly. And it has a 32-bit Windows executable, does me no good, and an ISO that will do a standalone. I burned that to a CD already using CD record. So now it's the moment of truth, and the whole reason that I really can't do this on the laptop directly, because the next step is to reboot the laptop. So we will do a shutdown. Alright, now it should be booting up off the CD, hopefully. So, yep, I hear it spinning up. And here goes nothing. This doesn't work. I have the the real BIOS on another CD that I can go get and hopefully unbrick it. Start flashing. Okay. Anytime now. Not the speediest BIOS upgrade thing you've ever done. Oh. That was Anita. it's rebooting. Let's go into the BIOS. F1. Config. Okay, 2.29. I'm not sure if it did it or not. Yeah, it's saying it's a 7500. Alright. Let's boot up into Linux. Meanwhile, getting the CPU out of the package in case you wouldn't notice this. Okay. Yeah. There's the new CPU right there. Set that down. Just gonna turn the screen slightly. Sorry about that. And we'll wait. Right on the floor. That's always good. Okay. We have one replacement CPU fan for the laptop. And the other thing I had to wait for to come to arrive, since I have no idea what happened to the previous ones I had. One tube of Arctic Silver. So I need to put a new CPU on. Okay. So, open terminal. 'It's a 7500. Well, I could have sworn I had a 7700 in there. Oh, more reason to upgrade it. Okay, so let's go back to that site for a moment. Let me see if I can make sure that I have the right version. I believe I do. I think I had 2.3.0, and now I have 2.2.9 with the hacks in it. So Middleton's BIOS. 2.2.9, 1.08. Yep, looks like I have the right one. So the next step is to actually shut it off, disconnect everything, and replace parts. So I will shut it back down. It seems to be working fine with this BIOS anyways, which is good. That's the main thing I wanted to see, to make sure it didn't completely brick the machine or something. Back off. Alright. Oops. Out. Zoom out. Zoom. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Disconnect everything from it. Over here for now. That's the headset. Move the hard drive. Okay. A little bit of space to work in. Unplug. Alright, let's see if I can get a better view on this. Okay. Now just to be sure, I don't know if I need to do this or not. Just to be sure, take the battery off first. And we've got a screwdriver. Let me see. Okay. Now, I need to take off the screws that hold on the front of the keyboard, in front of the keyboard. The first thing to come off. Come on, come out of there. There we go. That's these screws right here. They handily mark them on the bottom of the laptop, so it's actually not hard to figure out. It's hard to get them to let go. Like I said, holding on to. There it goes. It's important not to lose these screws. It's not like they're standard screws you have everywhere. I kind of want my laptop to go back together when I'm done. Should release this. Did I miss something? Oh, there it goes. Okay. And we gotta gently disconnect the. There we go. It's for the fingerprint reader. So I'll put that over here, out of the way. Alright. Next up is you actually have to take the bezel off the back of the keyboard. Because the CPU that I'm replacing is right under here. Oh, right, it's not going to click in anything because I took that part off. Okay. Yeah, that part is oh, there's more than one screw. This is saying there's only one. Well, we'll take that one out anyway because I know it has to come out. Or Or is that, I don't know, that might actually just hold the laptop, the keyboard itself. Either way, it's got to come up anyway. Wish I had printed the instructions. That's to get this, yeah. Pull the laptop, its keyboard itself, and that comes off. Looks like right here. I don't want to. There we go. There's the pull tab. I don't want to ruin anything. Okay, there's the keyboard. Now this comes off from here. Little tiny screws for that. Somebody's been in here before, that's not all the way down. Okay. Something's stuck there. Let me check something. What's this? Might be this one. Either way, it's coming out for the moment. There's something right here. It just took out, isn't it? Well, it has to come out anyway. I think this might be the problem right here. Yeah, still attached. Yes, this is the first time. I've watched plenty of videos on this. This is the first time I've actually taken this one apart. Okay. Get these wireless cables out of the way. Oh, I think they slide out the back, not out the front. Yeah. White. Black. Gray. You guys really know how to put a sturdy laptop together, don't they? And I think I still have a couple screws on to get at. maybe this one. Well, I put screws all back in every hole that I took them out of. In the end, I'm good, I figure. And maybe this one. Nope. I'm probably going to regret that. Put that back. Don't see any more screws. Why won't this let go? Of course, it's right where I need to be, so I don't have a choice. I had to find that screw or something. Ouch. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I just had to go onto another computer and look up the answer to my question. It's this screw right here, right in the corner. Okay. Ta-da! Got it. Now, to get that all out correctly, I need to undo this. to come out anyway, so either way, gotta undo that. Okay, undo this. Looks like I have an expansion slot not being used. Very nice. Oh, I guess you can't see it there, can you? Right in the front there, there's a expansion slot that's not being used. To figure out what that is. Maybe make use of it. Okay, that definitely has to come out. Okay, the speaker has to come off, obviously. Okay. I do have a can of air around here, don't I? I don't know where it is. Nope, not there. Sure as soon as I don't need it, I'll find it. That's usually the way it works. Well, yeah. Okay, that's the fan that needs to be replaced. Hopefully I have the right part. Let me see. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see in a moment. Maybe that has to come all the way out, so... this cord is going to be in the way or not? Probably not. Okay. Spring loaded, of course. Right. I believe this just lifts right out. It's supposed to do anyway. Is there something stuck back there? No, don't think so. What the heck? Oh, oops. Because that's the fan cord. It's kept to come out anyway. Come on. There we go. Let's see what this is stuck on. Oh. Just friction fit. There we go. Now, where's my so-called replacement fan? be. Okay, first things first. Let's put that down for the moment. And do this. And rubbing alcohol. So all you need to do is get that stuff out of here and off the chips. I'm going to be replacing it. So, a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Off it comes. Just like that. Well, yeah, in theory. There we go. Okay, this part here, so far on top of the video card, the video chip. I believe it's in, yeah, it's still in view. Okay. And there's the CPU. Okay, put that down. Actually, no, don't put it down yet. Let's get in there with my little finger. And some rubbing alcohol. Get that one cleaned off. Crappy Intel video. And I'm taking it out. Let's clean that off. I don't really like having gummy processors in my fingers. So. Okay. And we take this. Turn. I did that right. This should come right out. Or do I have to keep turning? Oh, I'm only half unlocked. Ah, that works better. You can see it actually released the pins. Alright. Here's the old processor coming out. And it says on it that it is a T7500. I was wrong that whole time. You can't quite read it. It was right up at the top there. It says T7500. So, we will replace it with a much better processor. Which theoretically now the BIOS will allow without troubles. Okay. One T9500 in its place. Hold that down. And lock it in place. Awesome. Okay. And before I start putting stuff on there, I'm going to take a look at a little closer here. Take a look at what I have for the fan. It's got metal tape all around that I have to peel up, I think, before I can actually get at the unit. Yeah, here's hoping this works. I'm hoping it fits. The only thing I'm really worried about. It kind of looked like it wouldn't. Next thing to do is take our Arctic Silver. Drop there. And it'll drop there. Spread it out a little bit. too much of this stuff on there. Too much is just about as bad as not enough. This is going to be a compression fit, so I expect this should work really well. And my graphics, I can barely see. Here we go. Alright. Well, here comes the moment of truth. Alright. Okay, this goes in like this. Somehow. Yeah, like that. Okay. I get to push down like so. Like that. Before I go any further, I have to plug this in. This way. Come on. Really now. This way, brown to the front. I remember that. Now, dang it! Get in there. There we go. Brown to the front. This, I guess, just kind of pull down in there. Okay. Goes in there. Something like that. Yes, like that. down nice and tight on the GPU. Alright. Oh god. Wish I had some Teflon. If I had some Teflon lube, that would keep that from scraping a bit too. I have no idea where my bike lube is. So this, okay, correctly, these wires are supposed to be underneath there. This goes onto there with these screws, I believe. If I don't drop it. Okay. What a mess. Okay. I almost want to try turning it on like that. I think I will. Nah. And why not? Well, there's one reason why not. The power button's actually on the keyboard. Yep, it is. Alright. Let's do this. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Weird angle. There we go. Yeah, no kidding. Really? I'll be back. I'm gonna go see if I can find my lube. Alright, I'm back. And I found it exactly where I thought it was. It's worth a try. What's the worst that'll happen? I'll ruin a $7 fan? Who cares? Alright, let's do this very carefully. this thing has a fan error. Why? Spin that. It's just not connected properly. Nope. How it could not be connected properly. Well, let's connect the other fan. This is getting weird. Ground towards the front. Like so. Man, that thing's quiet when it works. T9500. T9500. Right there. Awesome. Now if only I can get my fan to work. Power. Anyway. That's all in order. So I'm going to try yet again with the new fan. It was spinning. It was definitely spinning. Alright, I'm back. And the moral of the story, I put the old fan back in as the new fan decides it's going to rub too much, and even with a little bit of lube there, it's still rubbing too much and getting a fan failure. So the old fan does not get a fan failure. I put it back in. So I'm just hooking everything back up so we can go in and try out the newfangled machine. Webcam back on. And power cord. That is behind the screen. And have one more USB here somewhere. Nope, not that one. There it is. For the headset. And then turn it on. And boot it right up into Ubuntu. X-Acto knife blades away. While it's booting. Oh, that fan was a bust. Oh well. Let's hope cleaning the old fan was enough to get it to shut up. It was wailing before. And I just dropped my Arctic Silver on the floor. Let's try that again. Arctic Silver. Throw that away. Well, if nothing else, we have seems we have a successful upgrade of processor. And that was the main thing that I wanted to do. It does seem faster too. Alright. CPU info. I went from T9500 at 2.6 gig. And there we go. Looks like we got her. Let's see what this has to say for itself. Alright. Well, looks good to me so far. Alright, I guess I should transfer this video over and look at editing it. Oh, what joy that's going to be. Cut way too much video from this. Definitely have to cut some. Okay. I shall say goodbye.